Good evening, my name's Alex Campbell.
And I'm Mark Palmer.
You're watching two drunk Aussies discuss the future of Star Wars. So, Mark, Disney hosted this corporate event where they were trying to get money from investors. It was really weird. It wasn't like, a normal Comic-Con kind of panel where it's obviously made to excite fans.
Yeah.
It was like this, corporate, digital event trying to get people to invest in Disney. I mean, I don't know how much fucking more money Disney honestly needs.
No,
they're
fucking ridiculously rich. We don't want to spend our own money.
Yeah, I don't know. They want investors. So yeah, they released this fucking thing. Kathleen Kennedy waffling on for fucking 40 odd minutes. And yeah, they've announced 11, count them, 11 new Star Wars projects, not including The Mandalorian. I mean, some of these we already knew about, but I wrote them all down. I watched this thing. I made notes about all of them. So let's go through all of them.
I just want to say that while I am excited, I'm also extremely nervous that it's going to be the same thing that happened with the movies.
We all remember that.
Too much.
Yeah. Well, they were terrible. That was their problem.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully they've learned.
Yeah.
But this is a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, from a corporate standpoint, I had a quote here from Yoda from episode 2. It's like, began this Clone Wars has. It's basically like, yeah, the streaming wars that began. Disney Plus is like, fuck everybody.
Yeah, dude, this is basically a declaration of we fucking win.
We won.
Yeah.
We have 10 new Star Wars shows and 10 new Marvel Cinematic Universe
Indiana
shows.
Jones as well.
Yeah, a whole bunch of shit. I watched a bunch of Marvel trailers too, and I was like, I'll watch them. I mean, I don't know.
Dude,
I'll watch them.
I'm just sitting there thinking of holy shit. I mean, these aren't all coming out coinciding and shit, because that's gonna be fucked.
It's gonna be hectic if we're gonna actually sit down and try it. Well, obviously there's gonna be somewhere we'll do season, we'll review it, or some will want to do every episode. We'll see how it plays out.
It'll also be that won't be all at the same time. It'll be different parts of the year.
Yeah.
So in a way, it'll be good, but it's gonna be fucked me.
I mean, yeah, it's the golden age of Star Wars, apparently, and it'll give us a good chance to knock out a next-gen review every fucking Star Wars
We'll smash it out in 2 years, mate.
Yeah, with all these fucking Star Wars programs coming out. Yeah, so Disney Plus is fuck you Netflix, fuck you everyone else.
Well, I'm definitely keeping my subscription now. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm definitely keeping a subscription now.
Oh man, you'd be like, fuck if I was to cancel mine.
I'd have to pay for it by
Yeah,
myself. Alright, so the first 2 shows are Rangers of the New Republic.
Yeah, I got nothing on that one.
And Ahsoka. So both of these she talked about together. So both of these shows are written by Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau.
Fantastic.
Both of them are set during the Mandalorian era, and Kathleen Kennedy said they're going to be interconnected. So basically we're going to have the Mando, we're going to have Rangers of the New Republic, and we're going to have Ahsoka all happening at once, and all the characters from all these 3 shows jumping in between shows. Bill Burr's character, Cara Dune, Mandy.
Yeah, I'm totally cool with that.
Yeah, it looks like Ahsoka will be limited series, so 1 season probably.
I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah. And they talked about this technology to have. You know how the Mando, how they film it? It's really cool. They got all these LED screens. They project it all around. And they're opening a new fucking one in London and Australia. And I think I heard rumours ages ago that Obi-Wan series was going to be filmed in Australia.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I think they're bringing Obi-Wan down to Australia. They're taking over the world, basically. Disney taking over the world.
If they already have, but...
Yeah, so I believe this Rangers of the New Republic is going to be an ensemble kind of thing with Bill Burr and Cara Dune and Carl Weathers, and yeah, that's basically all I know about it for the time being. Ahsoka series will obviously be Ahsoka
and trying to find Admiral Thrawn and stuff.
Yeah, they obviously
Admiral
set
Thrawn
up that.
Obviously have a huge part in that series.
Both of these series, presumably. So yeah, I mean that sounds good to me.
I mean, at the moment, I think the Mandalorian's mostly based with what's his name, Moff Gideon.
Yeah.
I think Thrawn is above Gideon though. He's Grand Admiral, man. He's basically the Emperor.
Yeah. So yeah, he'll probably factor in more so to the Ahsoka thing and the whatever the fuck it was called.
That makes sense because he's in Rebels and stuff like that. He's always been very against the Jedi sort of thing. Like not against them so much like Jedi, but like they were actual opponents, like sort of thing that he was like strategically sort of thing. So it makes sense rather than the Mandalorian trying to compete with his, because he's a fucking mastermind, man. He's fucking smart.
Yeah, they describe his race as kind of like the Vulcans of the Star Wars universe.
Sort of. They definitely have emotion.
Yeah, that's fair. But hyper intelligent and super tactical.
I know the name of them. They're blue and they have red eyes. God damn it! It's fucking literally in the Old Republic game. I was playing as one of them.
Yeah, I can't help you out.
No, I know it. It'll come to me.
Yeah, it will come to you at some point during this epic discussion. And yeah, I really like the Chiss. There you go. I like the idea of these.
Anyway, go on.
No, yeah, well, I think that's what you said. One of the other previous reviews, the Ahsoka review, I guess. Yeah, I like the idea of all these characters flipping between these shows and them all being set at the same time and like happening simultaneously. It's like what the Marvel Cinematic Universe did. All those characters.
And maybe at some point there'll be a movie with them all in it too.
Yeah, I mean, who the fuck knows, man? Jesus, Star Wars. It's just fucking exploded. Alright, so the next show is Andor. We've known about this for ages, years. Cassian Andor from Rogue One. Remember, Mark? Remember him?
Yeah, I can't believe they kept that thing going.
It's coming soonish, apparently.
I'm glad that. Yeah.
So it's a tense, nail-biting thriller. That's what they said about Rogue One. It was not a tense, nail-biting thriller. They fucking lied to us.
They're gonna flesh out his character. Could be cool.
I mean, it could be a good show.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but
I don't give a fuck about Cassian Andor. Rogue One wasn't a great movie. I mean, and the idea of setting up a character who's already died later on, I mean, you can only get like 1 or 2 seasons out of it.
Yeah, that's true, but at the same time, like Red Dead Redemption's a classic example. Like a video game. Well, the main character dies in that one, the first one, but then the second one's like prequel.
Yeah, but like, you know, you can't get these big, like, overarching storylines that go for 10 seasons, because like, he's gonna...
Would you really want it with him?
No, I mean, I don't even know.
I mean, dude, we could end up loving him.
It could be amazing. I mean,
to me, I'm sorry, but he just... I'm not saying he's the same as the Mandalorian, but he just seems like another gunslinger. Like...
I mean, he didn't have a character. That was Rogue One, right?
Yeah,
none of those characters
he's basically the Han Solo of that fucking...
Yeah, aesthetically, but like he didn't have a character. Even like the main character,
none of them had fucking
Jyn
characters.
Erso, like she had some thing with her dad. She was angsty. I just want to rebel.
The only kind who had a character in that was
the droid
in the movie. Like no, the old mate with a fucking.
Oh, he's from Rebels.
He's from Rebels. He's from Clone Wars. He's fucking. He's
played by Forrest Whitaker.
All over the shop, man. He was even in Fallen Order as well.
Yeah, wow, man.
Yeah, he was like a crazy general in the Clone Wars who people thought while he was really good and got shit done, he would sacrifice a lot of shit to get stuff done.
See, in the movie he was nothing.
No, he wasn't. I mean, in one of the trailers he had hair. He didn't have hair. And then hair.
There's a whole bunch of stuff from the Rogue One trailer that's not in the film. We know full well what happened to Rogue One. Let's go into it now. There was a bunch of re-editing and reshoots, big reshoots, because reshoots are normal for a big film. Right before day dot of the release, it was cut up. It was fucked. And
it was fucked.
Yeah, they made a decision that, hey, we're going to make a dark, gritty Star Wars war movie.
They decided not to make it gritty. Like...
And then the first act's like a dark drama, and then the third act's like a typical Star Wars movie with Darth Vader and X-Wings. Like, the tone changes.
Absolutely awesome Darth Vader scene. Totally not necessary.
Yeah, and it's... Yeah.
Plus, why does he go from that to New Hope where he's fucking,
completely different. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think there was a lot of character moments cut out because there are no characters in the movie. I think they fucked the movie, basically. It didn't have a proper 3-act structure.
But to be fair,
it wasn't consistent.
I didn't like it very much at all, but a lot of people fucking loved it, which was very surprising.
On the surface, I mean, it's fine. I enjoyed the first 2 acts when I seen it. And then it just kind of shifted.
I enjoyed a lot of it, just not the characters. And I can't enjoy like a movie with a character. I don't like the characters. So it's kind of like,
yeah,
this is really cool, but the characters are so fucking shit.
Yeah, we're just talking about Vikings in the previous review we filmed, and yeah, Ragnar Lothbrok is such a compelling... Look at Tony Soprano.
Mm-hmm.
Look at fucking Walter White. I mean, yeah, you need...
Good characters.
Yeah, a brilliant show has a brilliant lead character, and we got Jyn Erso. And now we're getting Cassian Andor, who might be a brilliant character, we're yet to see, but he sure as fuck wasn't in Rogue One.
Yeah.
Let me see what else they got on this. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. It's made by the guy who made the Bourne Identity films. Now, I think I've seen them in passing in like high school, but they are like actually...
Action schlock, basically.
Yeah, kind of, but...
I watched the first two and I'm like, wow, it's the same movie.
Okay, fair enough, yeah. I haven't really watched
the first four.
Yeah.
I've only seen the first two.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Well, I haven't watched them, so I can't really comment on them. But from what I heard, yeah, they are like good movies and like tonally, like, you know, that more intellectual, like gritty spy thriller.
Okay, so they are good movies. Like they definitely put together well, but I guess I'm just not that much of a fan of just standard action films. It's got to be sci-fi action. I suppose I just get bored of it.
That's fair. Yeah, so they got this guy to do Cassian Andor, and it's going to be 12 episodes. It's going to be hopefully it's going to be tonally different from the Mando.
Is it a limited series or does Cunt getting more than one season? Because Mando gets 8 episodes. Mando gets 8 and this cunt's getting 12?
I mean, well, you know, you can't do 6 seasons with Andor because he dies.
Yeah.
It's going to get messy. It's going to get messy eventually.
It's based.
Before.
Obviously before. But how long before?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
He clearly looks 3 years older than he did in Rogue One. So not very much before. Not 10 years before. So Andor's the thing. Number 4, we know about this one for ages, but there's more information about it. The Kenobi Series. A special events series, so it may only be 1 season. Hayden Christensen will be returning as Darth Vader. The rematch of the century.
Rematch? No, he's not going to fight Obi-Wan on Tatooine.
I don't know, that's what Kathleen Kennedy said. She said, and fans will be beloved to hear that Hayden Christensen will be returning as Darth Vader, blah blah blah, rematch of the century.
Can you imagine if in that series they decide to have Darth Vader go on to Tatooine and fight Obi-Wan and Obi-Wan gets away or some shit? It takes completely away from the fact that Anakin hasn't seen Obi-Wan since...
Yeah, in episode 4, I really got the impression that Obi-Wan, blah blah blah, like they hadn't seen each other.
But at the same time, Obi-Wan didn't seem surprised by how Vader looked.
I didn't expect Darth Vader to be in this at all. I expected it to be like the Mando, with Obi-Wan going on random adventures with people we hadn't seen.
Too, but I imagine it might be someone more like him on the hunt for him. Maybe.
I don't know.
Has Kathleen Kennedy got input? Because that could be the reason why.
I don't think she has input in anything anymore.
Good.
I think she's designated to doing online presentations to possible people investing in Disney. Yeah, and also, I mean, yeah, I get the Hayden Christensen thing. I was never really a fan of him. But, like, the idea of him playing Darth Vader, like, who was old mate who just died? David Prowse.
Yeah.
Like, David Prowse is 7 feet tall and, like, a bodybuilder and buff as fuck. Like, Hayden Christensen never really had the Darth Vader statue. And also, like, James Earl Jones does the voice. Like, I don't understand why you put him in the suit. He's not really Darth Vader. Just for the fans.
Yeah.
They're trying to rope in fans. But it's like...
You don't need to, though. You don't even need him in this series. It's about Obi-Wan.
Yeah. Well, yeah, once again, like, same with the Cassian Andor thing. Like, if Obi-Wan is, like, fighting Darth Vader and he's going on all these ventures, it's going to get really messy. And then you're going to go back and watch, like, episode 3 and episode 4, and it's not going to make sense because all this other shit has happened. And you're like, well, why isn't Obi-Wan mentioning this? Why hasn't Obi-Wan got that scar on his cheek? Like, why doesn't Vader bring up the adventure? You know, you can only do so much.
Why didn't he bring up the fact that he just escaped with his life last time we fought? Considering he says in episode 4, last time we met, I was the apprentice, now I am the master. Like, it sounds like someone who he hasn't seen since... Like, the last time before that they were friends saying, may the force be with you. And then all of a sudden, oh no, then there's the fight on Mustafar, obviously. Yeah. But it just feels like that was legitimately the last time. In fact, wasn't Obi-Wan shocked? I'm pretty sure in Rebels he was shocked to find out that he survived.
No, I believe that is the thing. Maybe they're just going to use Hayden Christensen as like a Force ghost?
I think that's possible. She said he comes back as Darth Vader.
He's playing Darth Vader, which he would technically be at that point in time.
Yeah, but if he's a Force ghost, there's no... It's canon now that Darksiders cannot become Force ghosts.
Okay, yeah.
Which was never a thing before.
Yeah, so I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know why Hayden Christensen or Darth Vader are in this series.
We'll find out, though. Hopefully it's done well.
We'll be reviewing that one every episode, bruh.
Yeah, that one will do.
I'm keen to see Ewan McGregor, obviously.
Yeah, but I'm just worried, like, it's like, oh, cool, so Mandalorian's good, Ahsoka's good, blah, 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 and they fucked Obi-Wan series.
Yeah, that would suck.
I can just picture it, eh?
Poor Ewan McGregor. You can't catch a break.
He's like Picard all over again.
Oh, that's rough. Although he's not 90 years old, so
Yeah,
maybe
true.
eventually they'll make a good Obi-Wan thing. They shit the bed with the prequels and with the Kenobi
They
series.
should have just made a movie. Obi-Wan movie.
Yeah, you can only do so much before it's like...
With a guy on Tatooine watching over a kid. That's all,
Yeah.
you know.
And fighting Darth Vader.
Trading with Jawas, doing death sticks.
The duel of the century.
It can't be on Tatooine, which means he would have had to leave Tatooine.
What's century? Not our century, their century. There's no other fight which eclipsed... What about Luke vs. Vader? That was only like fucking 6 years later. Is that fight not the fight of the century?
Is that how she described it?
That's the words she used.
The fight of the century.
The rematch. The rematch
It's
of
not a
the century.
rematch. I guess technically he was Vader when he fought on Mustafar, but I'm sorry, he was still Anakin at that point.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but the fight of the century is Luke vs. Vader. We all seen it.
100%.
How dare you?
In the Empire Strikes Back, not even Return of the Jedi. Empire Strikes Back is the battle of the century.
Yeah. Alright, so what is next? The Bad Batch, Specialist Commandos of Clone Force 99. I know nothing about this.
Yeah, they were. There was a 4-episode arc in the final season of the Clone Wars where the Bad Batch was introduced.
Okay, yeah. They're like, yeah. They're
basically a bunch of clones, which were, I guess, the clone process wasn't exact, so they were a bit odd, and they ended up going, but they were trained by a different squadron, I guess, for that reason, and they basically became this group of like demolition experts and shit like that, which could just kind of go and no matter what they got sent to do, they would just come out on top through their brutality and shit. The thing I'm most intrigued about this is it's clearly continuing from the Clone Wars by the animation style.
Yeah,
absolutely. And it's clearly them under the Empire rule. So, because it's after the Clone Wars Order 66, and he's in the trailer. He literally says the New Galactic Empire.
Yeah.
I'm just really hoping they don't fuck it up and make it so that, oh, they've gone Empire, we better be good guys. It's like, fuck off, they're stormtroopers, just let them be fucking under the Empire. Humanize the Empire, they're not all fucking cunts.
Yeah, that's fair. And I presume Dave Filoni will have something like
I
this?
imagine so. I'm really intrigued because there was one character in the Clone Wars who was part of the original Squadron in the first season 3 episode 1 where they introduced the main clone troopers of the series, which is the first episode on that list I sent you.
Yeah.
One of the main ones, Echo, his name was. I thought he gets spoilers, sorry. He gets killed basically early on. So you don't see a lot of him.
Yeah.
And then you find out in the final season he wasn't dead. He was just taken by the Separatists, so they've been using all this knowledge he has, hooking him up and shit for all these years to get all these plans and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Rescuing him, and then he's so fucked at that point. The Bad Batch is just like, why didn't you join us? You're as fucked up as we are. Sort of thing. So he will be part of the Bad Batch. And you can actually see where that goes. So that for me is a nice thing because I missed out on a lot of him during the series.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, so I never watched the Clone Wars, but I mean, I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
I'll give all these things a go. Even if they sound terrible, I'll give them a go.
That one I'm definitely excited about, unless they pull the whole, every other thing they've ever done in season you took over. Oh, they work for the Empire? Battlefront 2 is a classic example. You're playing as the Empire. But after the first mission, they basically turn off the Empire and go to the Rebellion.
Yeah.
Straight away.
And it's weird that, like, she mentioned that Dave Filoni was working on Rangers of the New Republic and Ahsoka, and he's on the Mando, but she said nothing about him here. I mean,
he's probably just left that in the dust, I'd say.
It's
a lot of shit to oversee.
Yeah, I mean, how many shows can he work on at once?
I would rather him do that because the Bad Batch is not such a big deal to me.
I would rather him work on Ahsoka. Write 5 of the 6 episodes.
It's way more important. This will still be
interesting. It's live action, bro. Rosario Dawson.
This will still be interesting, but it doesn't need him at the helm.
That's fair enough. So the next show is, and this one is cool, We've been talking about Star Wars for ages.
Lando.
We get there.
Sorry,
We're talking about Star Wars treading over the same fucking ground, doing the same thing. The Death Star, the Stormtroopers, the Empire, Jedi's, bounty hunters. Do something fresh and original, Star Wars. And they are doing Star Wars Visions, a series of short animated films, not connected to each other. There's going to be 10 episodes. It's like 10 short films made by the world's best anime creators. So they're making Star Wars anime. They're gonna be
okay. We are reviewing every one of those.
Yeah, that's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna. I got a note here. Fuck yeah, that's what I want. yeah. Make Star Wars anime.
Yeah.
Make weird
unique
shit.
episodes.
Yeah. If it doesn't work, that's fine. Take risks.
Yeah.
Roll the dice. See what you can do.
Well, I think
Don't do the same thing over and over again.
I think that's the beautiful thing about this whole thing. They can start to take risks. Okay, Mandalorian was a risk and it paid off hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, maybe we can.
Yeah, and it says, the world's best anime creators. So presumably they've gotten like some of the big fucking
Assuming every episode will be by a different artist.
Yeah, that's what they've done. They've gone, it's like an anthology.
It's like Love, Death and Robots.
Yeah. Or there was like the Animatrix back in the day where it was like 5 or 6 short things that weren't interconnected by different artists. So like, you watch one episode and the art style was completely different.
One will be like Samurai Jack, one will be like fucking fully detailed anime, one might be CGI.
Fuck. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Star Wars anime? Yes. Yes. I mean, yeah.
Just yes, I'm surprised it's taken this long.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, there is an anime Star Wars thing, but I think it's just like a trailer thing.
I think it's a fan-made thing. It's pretty cool.
It's fucking
I
awesome.
watched it. I'm like, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Disney watched it. I'm like, this is pretty cool.
Let's fucking make money off this.
And not give this guy any money. So I look forward to that. We'll review all 10 episodes of that one. Next on this fucking list. Lando.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, when you didn't succeed in fucking episode 9, why fucking do it again?
So this is an event series as well, so probably one season.
Thank fuck.
They mentioned the director. I don't know who he is.
Is it gonna be the same actor who played him in Solo?
I presume so, because Billy D. Williams, I mean, what can he do?
He can do episode 9, mate.
But can he? Because he was sitting down for a lot of episode 9, let's be honest.
Well, I mean, can you blame him?
No, I'd be sitting down if I was 95, morbidly obese and my knees were wrecked.
Is he actually 95?
No, he's like, I don't know, 70.
Yeah, right.
He's old. I mean, Billy D. Williams, you don't expect him to be standing up in a scene.
No, fuck no, that cunt lived his day. He's good, he's happy days.
He's ready to sit
even when
down.
I've seen him walk around, he's generally got a walking stick.
Yeah, he's an old man.
In the scrubs.
That was a decade ago. He's got a walking frame now, bro. He's got an electric wheelchair. So I don't know. Maybe they could use Billy D. Williams like talking about himself as a young person. So it's gonna be Donald Glover, the young guy, right?
I guess so. But like, I'm sorry, but when I think of Lando, I think they explained enough in like Empire Strikes Back.
Lando was cool in Empire, like he didn't do much in Jedi.
He was cool, but you didn't need to expand the character. He was a gambler who like happened to win a fucking gas mine.
But they did the Solo thing, right? And that failed. And now they're doing Lando?
Why is there not like, I'm surprised there's not a Maul series, to be honest. That would be way more interesting than fucking
Lando.
Yeah.
We know him. He's a card shark, he's a gambler, he's a womanizer. He's into fucking robots, he's into fucking aliens, he's into fucking guys, he's pansexual.
When he's old, he's into fucking really young chicks.
This is true. So Lando. We'll review it.
I don't even, we'll review it. Maybe just the series though.
We'll watch first episode and see how we go.
First episode and maybe the series if it's shit.
Yeah. Oh, sometimes if it's so bad, it's like, oh.
Well, if it's terrible,
if it's Picard level bad.
It also depends on what's on at the same time.
Yeah, what the fuck else is happening on The Expanse and Picard and
Star Wars series.
Jesus Christ! What is next? This one actually sounds interesting. The Acolyte, a mystery thriller. They're doing different tones.
A thriller.
Shadowy secrets and dark side powers. Set during the final days of the High Republic era.
This is what, the second one which actually is about Force users? I'm
Yeah.
actually very much enjoying how little they're putting Force users in. Not that I'm not like, fuck yeah, Force users for this one.
Well, yeah, this series is straight up, High Republic era.
High Republic?
Yeah.
So that'll probably come out after they've done the first High Republic movie, I'd say.
Yeah, it doesn't have a date. Yeah, set during the final days of the High Republic, shadowy secrets, dark side powers, and a mystery thriller. Like, not an action adventure. We all love Star Wars. Star Wars is an action adventure, you know, sci-fi, fantasy.
Yeah, do something different.
Yeah, do different tones.
So
there are different tones.
A mystery thriller, so like what, like a book sort of thing?
Yeah, like you know,
Sherlock Holmes or some shit.
Yeah, really dialogue based, like, yeah, really plotty, like, yeah, deep, like, yeah, like, you know, like Game of Thrones, kind of all the bureaucracy and the arguing about the politics. But yeah, like dark side users and the High Republic crumbling, which we haven't even seen the High Republic.
You don't see a lot of dark side users apart from the narrow views of the Jedi.
Well, yeah, once again, it's like we've been asking Star Wars for years now, do something different, and they're telling us.
They're fucking doing something.
They're telling us they're doing something different, and I
Give us
hope
a
they're
chance,
doing something different. They're doing anime movies. They're doing like a political thriller,
mystery thriller.
Yeah, so yes.
And they're doing Lando.
Lando can suck my dick. And he would, because he's fucking gay, apparently.
But actually?
Well, in the movies, right? That was one of the Solo things. He became pansexual. He's fucking robots. He's fucking man.
That's right.
You remember?
To be fair, though, yeah, I'll fuck a robot.
That's true, but Data's no fucking that dumb robot from Solo.
What, the fat black? What was it?
A fat, flat black woman.
Yeah, fat,
I'll cut in that clip.
Fat, flat black chick.
Oh, I'll cut in that clip from fucking 2 years ago. So, L3, the droid, fucking sucks.
Oh, is that the feminist bitch?
Yeah, the obvious, like, black lady robot.
And even the way she walked. I even said to Chrissy, I'm like, is it just me, or even though she's not fat, does she seem like a fat black chick? She seems like a fat black chick.
There you go. So yeah, I look forward to The Acolyte. That sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The next one, a droid story. Looks like dog shit, lol. Yeah, a new hero guided by 3PO and R2-D2. So I presume this is going to be like a kids show?
I said it was going to be BB-8 or some shit, but C-3PO?
Yeah. It's going to be a kids show presumably, which is fine, you know, they're doing kids shows.
They've tried the droid thing before.
They've done so many like different spin-off droid series.
They don't realise we don't fucking care about C-3PO.
But to kids, I mean, probably not.
No, please. They didn't even care when fucking the original trilogy came out.
Kids like watch the movies. They watch Anakin burning in the lava going, I hate you! That's what kids want to watch. They don't want to watch R2-D2 and C-3PO.
A robot which is like borderline homosexual.
Yeah. So yeah, they're making that, and that's going to be dog shit. We should review that.
Maybe. Okay, we'll see how we go. I'm sure it's going to be fucking horrible.
Oh yeah, no, it's going to be horrible. It can't
just ends up being the darkest fucking thing
That'll
of
be
all.
fun. Yeah, completely bait and switch. They trick us. Willow, which isn't Star Wars, but they talked about it. I've never seen the 80s movie. Have you seen that? Willow? It's got Warwick Davis, who played Wicked, and he was in episode 1. He's in Solo. He's been in pretty much every Star Wars movie. You know, the dwarf guy?
Yeah.
So, like, he's a wizard thing. I don't know, some 80s thing. They're making a series about it. Indiana Jones 5. So, yeah. This is coming out July 2022. This has been pushed back 1,000 times. This was coming out a decade ago. This was coming out when Harrison Ford was 50. He's 97 now. They're still talking about it. It just keeps on getting pushed back. But
97.
I think he's 80. Harrison Ford is actually like 78 or something. Like he's actually almost 80. I mean, those who don't know me, like, I fucking love Indiana Jones. Like, I love him to death. Those films were so impactful for me as a child. And yeah, of course I give Indiana Jones 5 a go. Why would I not? Like, why would I not give all of these things a go? They could be bad, they could be good. Who cares?
You've got to give them a go.
Yeah, it's directed by James Mangold, not Steven Spielberg, which is a little bit weird. Spielberg directed all the other ones. Lucas wrote all the other ones.
Spielberg's probably fucking done. I don't want to fucking do it.
They're all done. So Mangold made The Wolverine. He made Logan, which was kind of similar. Like, Logan was about Wolverine's, last moments. He's an old man. He's done and dusted. This will be the last
going to be
Indiana Jones. Yeah. So yeah, the themes are similar there. And Logan was fucking brilliant.
Yeah, but it's not going to be R-rated.
No, it's not going to be violent. But I mean, if he can handle Logan, maybe he can handle that. He also made Walk the Line with Joaquin Phoenix, which was great.
Maybe.
Yeah, July 2022. I mean, there has been 12 different dates that have been set.
I hope it's going to live to that point too, though.
We will see. This is the one I'm most excited for. Number 10. Taika Waititi has been given a Star Wars movie.
You're more excited about that than Obi-Wan?
Yeah. I love Taika. Right? It's fucking amazing. You need to. I know you haven't watched any of those Marvel Cinematic movies, but you need to watch Thor Ragnarok. It's just silly and fun and hilarious. He also made like a bunch of other like indie comedies. What They Do in the Shadows, Hunt for the Wilder People. He's made a whole bunch of stuff. He's fucking hilarious. He was IG-11.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And yeah, they said about it, it'll be fresh, unexpected, and unique. So I think they're just going, hey, crazy New Zealand guy. Yeah. Do what you want. We're not going to control you. We're not going to crush the project. We're not going to fuck you and re-edit it. We're going to let you fucking make a weird, off, different Star Wars movie.
Any idea what it's about? Or is it
No.
just him giving?
He's writing the script.
Yeah, sweet.
Taika Waititi.
Okay.
We will see. I'm fucking stoked.
I mean, he's already been a part of Star Wars already, so...
Yeah. Mm.
No Ryan Johnson, eh?
Ooh. It's the last one on the video, on the fucking list.
I love that there's these 11 things, right? And then none of them are the High Republic yet, except for that series, but it's not the movies that are coming out.
Well, yeah, that actually isn't on the list.
That's
But that
whole extra thing.
Yeah, they're making a trilogy. High Republic, I don't know. The last thing on the list, we did it, we got through a mark. Rogue Squadron. So this is a film. It's like
fucking game, fucking everything.
Yeah, I know nothing about it because I'm only like
it's gonna be a bunch of fucking cunts driving TIE fighters.
Christmas 2023.
X-Wings, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Christmas when? 2022?
23.
23.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I could get into like a World War II like fighter pilot thing set in the Star Wars universe.
I guess.
It was well written. I mean, I'm down. Yeah. So in conclusion, Disney is going fuck you, fuck everyone. You're all watching Disney Plus. Netflix can suck a fucking dick.
We win. You want Star Wars? Here's Star Wars.
Like, you know, maybe 4 of these 11 things will be good, but that means that we have 4
Dude,
good
that's
Star Wars
4.
things.
Yeah, 4 fucking good Star Wars things. There's no way everyone's gonna shit. There's no way Droids is gonna be good.
There's no way Lando's gonna be
Lando's
good.
gonna be good. And Andor is.
But the Acolyte, the mystery thriller set during the High Republic,
The Bad Batch, Ahsoka,
Taika Waititi, the Rangers of the New Republic.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
Star
good
Wars
shit
Visions,
there.
the anime one.
Yeah, there's a lot of good shit, potential there.
Bring it on, Disney.
It's nice to have a positive John on because he discussed the future of Star Wars.
Yeah. All our other previous Drunk Aussies discuss the future of Star Wars. I was like, oh, what have they done? We weren't reviewing a movie, but we still want to talk about.
We still could be like, what
Ryan
have they
Johnson.
done later? But yeah, no fucking Ryan Johnson. That's like, or fucking, or cunts from fucking Game of Thrones.
Alright, see you later.
Cunt.
Uh.
Just saying.